Yeah, come on in and get cozy. I hope everyone's staying blessed and protected. I hope everyone is having an absolutely marvellous moon day. Today we are going to look into an old case, Suzy Lamplugh. I've always wondered what, because they never found a body, which was so sad because a family could never put her to rest. But there's been, just give me a minute. Just have to get my notes. Yeah, Suzy Lamplugh, 25-year-old. She was born on May the 3rd, 1961 in South London. She was the eldest of 3 daughters. She was declared dead in 1993, but she went missing on July the 28th, 1986. Went for a meeting to show a house, as she was an estate agent. She worked at where was it that she worked at? Sturgis Estate Agency in Fulham. She only worked there for a year, and before that she was a beautician on the Queen Elizabeth II liner. And also, 3 days before she vanished, she visited the Prince of Wales pub, and a few things were stolen out of a bag. But then the landlord rang her later on to say that these things had been found, and I think one of them was a diary and one of them was a checkbook. She stated in a diary as well that she felt vulnerable doing the work that she did. But there's so many conflicting things because there were so many different sightings. People saying they've seen her outside the property. A woman later on said that she seen her drive in the car. Apparently, the guy who went to meet her had a bottle of champagne in his hand. There's so many things that it's like is pretty shrouded in mystery. But they did have that Mr. KIPPER. They said it was that John CANNAN. He's since died in prison. He was trying to get parole in 2023, but he's since died. I think he died last year. But apparently one of his girlfriends came forward and gave a statement that Suzy was buried on Norton Barracks, but she later retracted that statement. So whether there was any truth in that, I do not know. But that's as far as I've got up to. But I have shared some at a Crime Watch, I think, like a reconstruction. But I just thought we'll just have a look and see what Spirit says, see if anything can come out and see if, I mean, we might not be able to find her, but we might be able to find out what really happened to Suzy that day. Dear Heavenly Spirit of the Most High, Heavenly Angels, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors of our highest good, we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our chakras from the root to the crown. We call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our energy as we channel this message. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to block out all and any negative or evil interference. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to show us anything you can regarding Suzy Lamplugh. Thank you, we love you. We've got the Hierophant here. It says body, corporate, public company, official building, or an official situation. And we've got the Eight of Swords here, feeling bound and gagged. So was she bound and gagged? That, it's tough. We've got the Four of Swords here. It says sickness, bed. Was she bound and gagged in a bed? I feel like this is a Page of Swords here. It says spying or deception. So somebody was spying on her. And this is a young woman up to 25 years, but I feel like that was her. I feel like somebody was watching her. Somebody that you're feeling smug and pleased. I feel like that was probably him, because I don't know if it was this John Cannon or not. This is why I'm here, to find out. But I feel like she was being watched. Somebody was watching her. I mean, they said that she had a seat in the front of the office because obviously she was the most attractive woman there. So they put her on display, really, like she was in a goldfish bowl at the work there where she was. She could easily be seen because she was in the window. We've got arguments here and battles around you. So there was some kind of battle here, argument. And she was actually seen arguing with this person. You know, maybe he was so besotted with her. Because there's two different, you know, when they did the reconstruction, there were two different pictures of which men that she met. Do you know what I mean? They didn't even like look like each other. Yeah, we've got a deception here, frustration, jealousy, broken heart. So she was deceived into going to this meeting, whoever this Mr. Kipper was. But I do know that John Cannon had used that name Kipper previously. That's why they said it was him, but he never got charged with it. There were never any direct evidence linking him to that case. This is Five of Swords here with a Page of Pentacles. Young woman, up to 25 years. Losses. Got testing the waters here, Temperance Angel. Needing to take the blindfold off, reassessing the situation at hand. So she could have been blindfolded, you know. I feel like she was blindfolded, bound and gagged. That's what I've seen straight off. So she was kidnapped. And I feel like she was put in a bed somewhere, taken somewhere. I mean, he could have had a knife, he could have had a gun, he could have had something to threaten her. This is a man over 25 years here. There was a man aged over 25, so he was older than her. This is a Four of Swords again, and the Hierophant with his King of Cups, a public company. This is somebody with brown hair. A man over 25 years with brown hair. That sounds like that John Cannon. And it says government or public company, body, corporate. Official situation, official building. A man aged over 25. Now, she did live with someone. She had an housemate, and he was called Nick Bryant. He was her housemate. I don't know if he ever got interviewed or suspected. I don't know. But this is a young man to 25 years visitors. That could be him. You know, the housemate. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. Frustrations, double-edged sword, hollow victory. The Ace of Swords. Frustration. Double-edged sword here. I feel like this is the Queen of Cups. This is like the motherly energy. Motherly. Blue eyes, fair or brown hair, soft, gentle, motherly. And we've got a news coming here. Victory. News coming in. A letter. Victory news. And this is the High Priestess here. Secrets to be revealed. Good or bad. A very powerful highest card in the tarot deck. And maybe the mother is going to, you know, receive secrets to be revealed, because there's the Ten of Cups here. Good things, you know, happiness. And I know it's not happy if they do fight. I mean, I feel like a family would be happy if her body was found, because then they can lay her to rest in a proper place. Oh, look at this. This King of Pentacles. It says a man over 25 years, dark hair, dark eyes, business, arrogant, powerful. And I just seen the sun. The sun shines a light on this person. So this, I mean, John Cannon did have dark hair and dark eyes. And he was very arrogant. but he'd never admitted to this, to Suzy Lamplug's disappearance. He never ever admitted it, but apparently he did to his girlfriends. But who could be a girlfriend to someone like that? And then they later retracted the statement. I mean, he's dead now, so if he did do it. Yeah, there's some news coming in of Victory News here. Some Victory News. And it could be put in the public eye with the 6 of Wands. You know, maybe they might find her remains. Yeah, this King of Pentacles. And we've got this the Hanged Man here. I feel like he sacrificed himself because he's dead now. But after he'd spent a long time in prison for absolute to doing it to a lot of other people. That's too many, Spirit. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. Is there anything else here? The Empress, she wanted to come out. This is the, I feel like the mother figure here. And it's saying delays will prove necessary. So there obviously has been a delay, and it's saying prove necessary, so that everything is within downtown divine timing. The Hermit, I feel like searching here. Searching for the truth. Seeing the sun. So, you know, I mean, people are found after so many years, you know, and I feel like they will be able to know it's her. I just seen frustrations here. Frustrations. That says frustrations. Work, paid work, frustrations, fears, frustrations. And being offered something you may not want. This could be the mother. Peace and harmony, needing to take the blindfold off. And this is the Page of Swords, reflecting back over your shoulder. And this is the Star here, which gives me like her energy. And there's a 2 of Cups. So I feel like there was a meeting here, a 2 of Cups. Now, whether it was wanted or not, I'm not sure. I feel like she was taken somewhere here. This person took her somewhere. Definitely took us somewhere. I don't think he'll have gone over water, but she would have been seen. Yeah, look at this. Devil energy. So this was obviously, it was very evil what this person did. This is saying jealousy, trouble. And we've got here a young woman to 25 years, a student, male or female. So somebody up to the age of 25, a student, male or female. So I feel like it could have been someone younger, up to the age of 25, a student. I don't know whether a housemate were a student or not, and I'm not here to point fingers. I'm just here to get answers. Death card, ending. And that'll be the Devil card and the ending there. We've got a cover up here. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. Is there anything else that we need to see regarding Suzy Lamplugh and what happened to her? Thank you, we love you. Got imprisonment, so that guy was in prison. He was in prison. I mean, he didn't get done for her, but he was in prison for doing it to other women. An affair. No, it doesn't say that she was seeing anyone. But if this guy turned up with champagne, oh my word! Oh gosh, I just got a pain in my back on the left side, upper right, like just below my shoulder blade, like a sharp pain. Oh, it's like literally being stabbed in the back, my shoulder. Spirit. Oh, it's there again. Literally took my breath away. Oh, Spirit. Heavenly Spirit. I can't see her actually having a relationship with this guy, this young CANNAN, but you don't know, do you? You just don't know. She wasn't said to be seeing anyone. Got a wooded area here. Near water. I keep seeing water. Water. Wooded area. Is this where she could be now? Near a body of water where there's a wooded area. I mean, she was said to be near the barracks. But you know, could just be saying that. Oh, got intuition here. And that came out. Inside, so I feel like it was done inside. We've also got strangulation here. I mean, come on, to chop somebody up, it'd take a lot of mess, wouldn't it? Fraud. This person is a fraud. Yeah. And we've got the wooded area. And I've just seen secret wooded area. Secret. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. I feel like seeing that imprisonment, I feel like it is confirmation, but I really don't feel like she could have had an affair. We've got runaway. Runaway. I don't feel like she would have run away. No. Split on that. I don't know why I keep seeing debt. Like, I wonder if there was anybody who owed rent money to Sturgis. That'd be a clue. I've got travel here. Runaway travel. So somebody travelled. I've seen clean up here. Debt again. Seen debt again. Keeps showing itself. Debt. Somebody owes some money. Hidden debt. Somebody had some hidden debt. But a checkbook was stolen, but then it was returned. But somebody could have easily taken a check out. I don't know. I don't know if her bank was checked. Got a cover up here. And water showing itself again. Could be a tunnel near this water. There's a boat. She did work on a boat. She did work on a boat. Could it be something? Because I said, could it be somebody with on this boat? But what I find it weird is like the boat's called Queen Elizabeth II, and the pub that she visited was the Prince of Wales. It just creeps me out a bit. When you know, you know. I don't want to spirit anything else. We've got regret here and neighbourhood and legal proceedings. Regret, neighbourhood, legal proceedings. I've got lies here. Female lies. So females lying. Could it be in that female that came forward? Are you telling lies? In the spirit of the angels, please tell us what we need to see regarding Suzy Lamplugh. Thank you. Corruption here. Corruption. We've got forgiveness lesson. Separated by distance, but there's some corruption. Ignorance, greed, indulgence, corruption. We've got here, it's in here, boss, follower, a boss, power, affair, love affair, loss of status or reputation. So, I mean, I don't know if who the boss was at that time. It says ocean traveller. I wonder who her boss was when she worked for the ships. It says deceived or betrayed in love. Forced conversion here. Deceived. This is ocean traveller. So was it a boss from the ocean traveller? A boss on that. Oh. What? Oh. This is, there's been lots of assumptions and theories surrounding Suzy Lamplugh, but to see that come out, who was her boss at that time? It says guilty conscience here, deceived or betrayed in love. Pantheism, nature worship. Truth and discernment here. And it's saying identity mother. And it's saying Arctic or Antarctica. Anything else, Heavenly Spirit? It says here delusions, insanity, hysteria, abandonment, death by murder, devotee or follower. She probably was being followed. Just seen caretaker. It could be somebody who worked on the ship, somebody who was her boss. I don't know who that would have been. It was the Queen Elizabeth II ship. Abused here, look. Enabler, abusive relationship here. Abusive relationship. Got executed here. We've got witness, snitch, executioner. I've seen this card and I didn't take it. It says a loss of title here. A loss of somebody's title. To do with health issues. It's companion. It says friend here, companionship. Broken heart. Accountability. Did she actually have a relationship with somebody? You know, a lot. That kind of gives me this that she could have done. Yeah, he's got a guilty conscience. Murder. Somebody's got a guilty conscience. We've got the destroyer here, helpless maiden. So I feel like she was helpless here. We've got book burning. This person, look, it says explorer. Psychic wounding. True love. So I feel like somebody was in love with her. But unexplained disappearance. And it's saying loss of reputation again. A lesson, power lesson. A love affair again. Unexplained disappearance. Loss of power. Somebody who was in a position of authority. We did see boss. I'm still none the wiser. It's just like, what? Got a trap here. She was set up, yeah. She was trapped. And then we've got a bully here. We've got loneliness here, dullness, disappointment, isolation. So I feel like she was taken somewhere. And it says bound and gagged and blindfolded. I think this person was like obsessed with her. And they could have worked on that ship. I don't know if they've interviewed anybody. Somebody could have followed her, you know, from all that time. She could have been getting stalked and not even known about it. I just seen daydream. I feel like somebody was having fantasies, delusions, like that person was deluded. Because I've seen marriage as well. I think they actually even wanted to marry her. But they obviously went the total wrong way about it. Bringing champagne to it. We've got privacy separate, you know, online community, but there wouldn't have been an online community then. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody with deception, pretending, inconsistency, and I feel like they may have asked her for a lift. And we've got mercy, charity, kindness here, so I feel as somebody was seen in the car with her. This person was wearing a mask. Got compromise here, agreement, reconciliation, consideration. This is somebody. I feel like reconciliation, it's somebody she knew. Somebody she knew. Maybe she did used to work with this person. Who knows? But why did that John Cannon never admit it? You know, if he was in prison anyway, he could have just admitted it. Or he just, you know, he might have liked that power that he had, knowing something that nobody else did. Oh my word. Real estate, that's what she worked in. Real estate. And there was conflict. So there's conflict here. Difference, disputation, a quarrel. Something about real estate. There was an argument concerning this real estate. We've got homeless here. This person might not have had anywhere to live. There was some conflict, so there was an argument because she was seen arguing with somebody. Now, you wouldn't argue with a stranger, would you? We've got this mercy, charity, kindness again. So somebody were reaching out for, you know, begging her for mercy. I feel like somebody wanted her, you know, wanted her to make a promise, and I don't feel like she could. Yeah, look, vow. They wanted to make a vow. They wanted her to make a vow towards them. They wanted her hand in marriage, and she obviously didn't want her. This person could have been an abuser. It might have been somebody who she had a past relationship with. This person was trying to force her. Yeah, this person was offended. Look, they were mad, unpleasant. They was angry because of this rejection. They was angry because they got rejected. Yeah, we've got stress here, headache, pressure, lack of sleep. This person was trying to merit make, I feel like trying to make up to her, but she was having none of it. There's hesitation here, eternal love here. I feel like this hesitation, she might have been thinking, she might have thought twice. Decision, confusion and worry. I feel like, yeah, she was like, what? Could have been a kind of hesitation. And I do feel like this person had one goal. And they wanted her to be in a marriage with her. That's what I see. And it could have been somebody that we've got loss, bereavement, sorrow, damage. So this is why they were so mad at her. That's why they did this. They were angry because she said no. She thought about it and thought, can I imagine myself with this person? I feel like she was that kind of girl that just wanted to get married once and that were it. Yeah, we've got live and learn here. Yeah, we've got blind, awkward, unknown. I feel like she went in there blindly. And if she did go to meet somebody she actually knew, she should have told somebody, but I feel like it was not like that. Withdrawal, quit, awakening, rejection. And there's a third wheel here. Enemy, distrust and flirtation. So this person was an enemy. They tried to bribe her, tried to tempt her, tried to persuade her. They wanted domination over her. This is dictatorship, domination. There was, and we've got reluctance, and this is the trap that set her in this trap because they wanted her to make this promise. Yeah, but look, imprisonment again. Could have been this person in prison. This main male. And I've seen gifts, it could have been the champagne bottle. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, is there anything else that we need to see regarding Suzy Lamplugh? Thank you, love you. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. Any more message regarding Suzy Lamplugh? Thank you. I've seen Privileged Lady, Distant Horizons. I've seen Privileged Lady and Distant Horizons again. Yeah, look, Privileged Lady again. I feel like they might have seen her as a privileged lady. I've just seen occupation as well. I think they might have seen her as a privileged lady. The pathway was the house. Look, this is the pathway. Was through the house. The viewing. Anything else having a spirit? So that was a plan to get her there. The pathway was through the house. Toil and labour. Put work into this. This main male. And it's got adjudication here. I've just seen house, community. Yeah, community. Expectation, false person. So yeah, they was expecting this. Person was hiding behind a mask. This person was false. Courtship, look. Courtship, but we've got the courthouse instead. Change. Yeah, I feel like this could have been him. Change again. You could despair, and it came out in reverse. I feel like this person wasn't, because this is not iron. We've got official person here. And message. Anything else having a spirit? Family room. I honour lovers here. Is it somebody that had already been at home? Been in a home? Somebody who'd already been in a home in this family room here. Somebody from the community. This main male. Concern over this main male. So that maybe the family had concern over this main male. I'm just going to look on this, see if there's anything that wants to come out. I see her seeing impatient there. Somebody was impatient here. Yeah, look, these lovers. So somebody was obsessed with her. Maybe that it could have been an ex. I mean, it could have been KIPPER. Got the mother energy again. Mothers always know best, don't we? Yeah, there's judgment here. Apportioning blame and forgiveness. So maybe that's what's needed here. There's some kind of forgiveness. I feel like forgiving, it could actually release that energy into her being found, you know. We've got the Emperor here. This is, you know, father figure, boss man again. Authority, control. Older male. It's an older male. Yeah, death card. So it was an older male. And I do feel like she was trapped with the Eight of Swords here. And this is the Four of Wands is the home, and the King of Wands, yeah. This is the man who did it. King of Wands. And I feel this Queen of Cups, you know, it says mature, emotional, female, feminine, loyal, faithful, loving, warm. This could be her. You know, this is her nurturing energy. And I feel like this is the cycle, success, achievement, accomplishment, sense of belonging. But this was it, ended. Betrayal, enemies, betrayal. And we've got the moon as well, hidden. And this is holding on to people. This person held on to her. I don't know how long for. But I've just seen reunions and celebrations, so I do feel like she will be found. I feel like that's what Spirit's saying, that one day she will be found. And I'm going to pray that she will as well. But I'm going to leave this reading here because I don't know. But anyway, I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their marvellous moon day. Take care. God bless. I love you all. And I will see you soon.